Animal Kingdom of Florida Technical University. Momo se mom, Nesramo, Afa Muma Enimha na ho. Muma Enimha en na ho. Ye kind of say program no, ye found live on Afima FM and the major radio stations in the region. Kadama say Muma Mukai no mu come home. Amabu and that and then yes, because we have a youth presidential candidate. Nuti, on here, Eddie Como and Afe, Samu Yenya, our Tiagonia Suha, now on interpreting Neakoswaha, actually, Yanamua, Sabe, Omoya, deaf and dumb, Madama, and it's almost a Mabu, Omoka, and Mabu class in the home, Lentina Omoha. That is important. Say, I don't know who Nipa Yesium and what I say. And now, you are Gaba for her, a Ghana Hairdressers and Beauticians Association. Mua, you did the bar. You are now before her, a National Association of Beauticians and Hairdressers. Amosuaha, Momo Muslim Emperor Emamo. You are guest before her, Ghana Electronic Services Technician Association. Momo Muslim Kasiapa Emperor Emamo. Your GNTDA, Ghana National Tailors and Dressmakers Association. Yawo Gava for Ghana Association of Visual Artists. Yawo Ghana Electrical Association for Ewaha. Yawo Electrical Contractors Association for Eswaha. Yawo Garage Operators and Mabu Amo Petty Garages Ahuro Kofodia. Sanso on a TVET institutions Ahuro Ewaha. Yawo Sticks in Times Vocational F4. Yawo Seal to Save Vocational for Ewaha. Yawo Liberty Specialist Institute. Choboy. Yawo DFL Vocational for Ewaha. Yawo Ghana National Association of Garment Makers Ewaha. Carpenters, tilers, masons, Bebre Ewofia. Sauka Hua, Bonsen Cassia, Fama Ho. And now, and this one who I can be. Ewo Emma Yanuma, yes, and Numa, and only a answer. No, I told you, Mabu to Mediano. They won't Mabu in our don't fret for a particle Cacayano. Or Baba now only Abba Abachanis and Fuaba community. So, boy, boy, for Denis and more, Fascia, Yura, Salam, Mustafa. The national youth leader, the national youth organizer, boss, your audience. Go away, 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 go. Breaking the eight, and when they are breaking the eight, when they are breaking the eight, a hunting and they are breaking eight. Babunu Amwa, Matters, a hunting, oh, come on, a hunting, oh, well, and I'm about to Ramo. The Pamacho, yes, you have, your coffee, your knee, your down for 4, yen yanum, yen kasa. The the next elections in December is about young people. Me and you, Yenina as colleagues, Yabatwo and Ayakotono. Say, oh, sorry, now Kotuaba, Minia, Bisa Hunse, I didn't think that we Kotuaba. Now, Wanya and a Wotu Abamano, Nisu, any bang, 80 Tawai, Minianum Muntiami. Abatuo Ewan Sanso, Ewa Sanso Bebre. Ye mantain pa, Ebedi Hum Paso Bebre. Send you to Abama and another Zanko Kufuado. All the free SHS every year. Ye Kotu Ababonia, Nia Yabania, Abaya, Ebenian confirm. Non conferences will be somewhere over here. Almost a couple of Burkina Faso. So boy, Mayan True Aba Emma Sabaino. Let's vote for a generational thinker. Let's vote for a problem solver. Let's vote for the person who thinks about the young people of this country. And that person is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So boy, would you hear me? I am not just asking you to vote for him because he needs your vote. I'm asking you that he needs you just the way we need him, because myself and you will only make progress when we elect a good leader. So boy, let's not vote for a desperate politician who is looking for a retirement package to go on a honeymoon. That is not the kind of leader who will help myself and you. Say, who be a school? Who be a saying, I'm a Juma. Say, who ye a Juma? A bind pen a bit my ball. Ama, won't say a Jumano, Bako Enin. Let's vote for a good leader. Let's vote for someone who thinks about the youth. I can put my hand in the fire for His Excellency
the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Kaboy, make me the minister. As a gem, Amano, I try to suit you as say, Ukona Suoye. I have worked with this man for so many years, and everybody around him is a young person. Myself, Krobia, Dr. Lolo, Frank, Naifa, and you count and have no limit to the number of young people around the man. When he is a friend of the youth. He is for the youth, and he will not disappoint the youth. It may catch myself and you, my colleagues everywhere listening to us. Mrebia any edikamfo. Mrewe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Mre. If he said, computer, ablefu, technology, the leader who is prepared to take Ghana to the next level to ensure, say me, anyone you're dancing, you're bright, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Come on, it's December, Yekotua Bana, Yenkai, say, it's a choice for progress and a choice for backwardness. It's a choice for the future and a choice for the past. That is why the future for us is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and I recommend him for all young people here.
Bonsoir Kasiapa, former the National Youth Organizer, Commander Salah Mustafa, there were MMDCs, New Jabi North, New Jabi South, Area Santientry, Anna, Area Aikapo Jesse, and the 334 Waha, Amudi Monsa Yejuma, Muria, Muebi Amudi Monitre, the Deputy Director General for Ghana TV Services, Area David Pra, Ewofia Hasei, Bonsoir Kasiapa, Efamano. Asamba Kupe, your community. Ansana Opelino Ebruneso, a Christopher Camofoa, a Judio Foa, Sanya met it in Yakupon and Asutiase, Sanya Menotiase, or Tiasidia, Sanya Medadana, or my Vice President, I can use baby President, and so that's what Tiase. Namidana, or my Vice President, Mahama, baby President, and all that's what Tiase. And then next time I'm going to my Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I'm here the President of the Republic of Ghana. Sabre, Momayan Fansambo, and Francia, Boy Sabre, the parliamentary candidate for Equapim North, Director General, NLA, Sami Ewuku, na Omra, and the introductions from Kopa. Opening. So, boy, DJ Oh, I'm saying, I say, I was so young, and son, my woman, Penina, now December 2024, BBC. Mr. BBC, DJ Manisanyo, no Manisanyo, no Manisanyo. Ghana man penny a bit here. Osaya Frank continue to demand the New Patriotic Party. I was there for my Juma Wahayetiawa. But I know a demo how bay, me pesa offer the fear echo. Next year, a certain Muslim, a be a reho, a be a leader. Moamote hay, Momubi wa Moton Niema, and some lay Mudisianiama. Obi wa ha obi na eboa no ne boaso ene ne awasiso ni mu ene oya de pam ne boa anen koma ye ba bedi wa ha na efa odachen. I'm here to recommend to you a man Sebe
asetena mu nsɛmti ɔkɔyɛ baade wɔ obi manso ɛna yɛhu no fɛfɛɛfɛ wɔ ha saa no wɔatwi taxi pɛn ɛna yɛhu no wɔ ha saa no wɔaprapra sɛbe nkurɔfoɔ toilet pɛn nti ɛma no nyɛ wo sɛ wo nko a no woakɔ ahohiahiam but ɛsiane sɛ ɔgye di sɛ ewiase yi obiara wɔ ho tumi ne akwanya sɛ ɔbɛwuraze akɔ soro no he believes in possibilities ɔnyɛ obi a ɔka sɛ wei ɛnyɛ yie ni ne dictionary mu ɔyɛ obi so a moamada roma moaboa no ɛde mpaebɔ asosɔ ne mu ano akɔdu baabi a wadi ɛnɛ wo pamadeɛ ɛnɛ wosua etiyɛ ɛnɛ wo ha yi wosua nsanedwuma ɛnɛ obi wɔ hɔ no mu a ne daakye nkɔmmɔ koraa no onim baabi a bɛkɔ akɔsi ɛyɛ wo nti na ɛnɛ Dr. Bawumia wɔ ha yi ɔte sɛ wo wafa asetena nim bi wate n'anim fifire sɛbe wabere ne mogya ani nti ɛnɛ saa nnipa yi ɔno so ɔhyɛ ne ho akari ne ho sɛbe nea wɔsɔm ɛne ɛho ntotoyɛ fɔ daakye no ɛsɛ ɔboa wo sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wo asetena mu bɛtumi ayɛ mmerɛ a ewiase saa nnipa no yɛde mpaebɔ na ɛtaa n'akyi me ɔkɔpere mampanin bisa no one question ɛsɛ na medi n'akyi ɛsɛ dɔk dɛnti paa na wopɛ sɛ wodi mampanin meyɛ youth ɔsɛ same look sɛ yɛ mmɔfra no daakye no yɛmfa nhyehyɛe pa angu hɔ ama ɔmo a ɛna ewiase no ekɔ n'anim ɔmo bɛka akyire without wasting my time menyi bi mfi mu nka bi nhyɛ mu mepɛ sɛ na wo sɛ wo daakye aba wokɔ akɔto ɛde na bɛyɛ mampanin nti na ɛwɔ wɔ ha saa soso na ɛnɛ mekɔto aba ma obi a ɔne me toma ne wie a ɔmmɛbu akonta biem because of 4 years pɛ ba mekɔto aba ma nea metoma ne wie a 4 years time na ɔbɛba na mene no yɛakyerɛkyerɛ ne yɛasan contract foforɔ abusa ne sɛ nea yɛsoma wo sɛ kɔyɛ no watumi ayɛ anaa abusuafoɔ ɛmaabu papa yi wɔnante abrabɔ mu wɔ sikasɛm ntotoyɛ wasan so anante ayɛ adwuma wɔ Ghana Bank of Ghana ɛnam nti waba bɛyɛ mampanin abɛdi akyire mepɛ sɛ yɛdi dede Asia, the next president of the republic, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Let us say, Toboy! Area regional minister, any ministers of state, any members of parliament, Awamuaha regional chairman, any regional executives, the constituency executives, electricians, tilers, masons, nursing trainees, Wingina, Moaha, Moyen Sano, Juma, Michia Moyina. Many Ajita Sayenya, Sapanya, Namin Beshiamo. Buying MPP are buying, Komada, youth mo pa memunu mo pa ye kumada mo ho me ene nyame ahyira me mabetu frankano ama Npp Rami ko 2024 presidential election. Oshe Ghana hasu ina your population no about 60% eye maguru. Youth population over 60%. Enti ubebu manya na wamfa weni ankoshe memunu na nsano ejuma nyina mo ye no a enkosi bebia. Me say, me akoda, me watermale. Na me call by day, ekodo enyesika. Me say, me ko do abrochire, me ko ye cleaner enyesika eko school. Me ko chi taxi wa London, na me ye taxi driver. Wa London. Enti, me suma bo abra kakra. Enyesa. Enti media meba abayimu adia metumi aye abua obia apeja na brabo sana beye because minim said it here enti ena me pese me president of the Republic of Ghana na metumi apeja Ghana mai na metumi apeja munyina mo asitinem enyina etumi akoyedin eninti na me say it is possible no yes I say anything me say Ghana you bet me aye to say said yeti wa abrochiri. It is possible. You bet me for abrochiri edi abagara ha. Nipa bebre muntimi ndwin ho saa mo kai say yentimi ndu beso a abrochifo wo sesi am. But media me say I believe in possibilities. It is possible. Enti ushe ejuma yaye ama ememunu eni nsanofo nyina since ayaba abanmu a ube say systematic program na yeye from education to skills training nyina to assistance yade ebema businesses a umedo etuma aye etuma nyina is part of a program. Usha munibum nkofo bebre omo enya chance anko school enya sa Ghana ye mu bebre ya enya chance no sika sementi enya sa ye ntime anko school enti na akofo ado baaye ye ba aban no baaye ye since die ye beboa omanya dise ye memu no nyina omuko school enya sa Anything yedi free senior high school education yedi ba Ghana yedi yeka say yedi free senior high school education edi bano NDC for the other no mukai almost say aya 419 embaso yedadamo enya sa no mukai do mama ka say oni die 3 SHS no sikano doso 2 billion Ghana cedis anka ono die over 2 billion on fantia 3 SHS enya sa no kae ena ye ka se 3 SHS no ehia pa ye dachi ewo ho elinti yen ye bafa 2 billion no ye tua ama obia na obia nyakwan akọ school no bi Elintina ene free SHS no kosu kama yanya enrollment from 800,000 to 1.4 million. And yes sir, yeah the free TVET so abakaho free TVET education abakaho na ɛboa nipa omoye nsano edwuma ne nyina free education for TVET students. Now enrollment also cost from 60,000 to 153,000 in TVET education. Now ushe ya bainua ejuma ya ama TVET no enya sampetwa ya investing over the last 7 years 6 billion Ghana cedis in TVET education. 6 billion Ghana cedis in TVET education. 34 MVTIs, meaning you're upgrading, you're building 32 state-of-the-art TVET institutions. Well, Ghana, 10 technical universities, 8 technical institutes, you're upgrading in Ghana. And you're the Ejuma Eba, nipa to be carpentry, to be electronics, na ewoho, magana funyina. Enti ubusha MPP buying ya fire me at to TVET no skills training no here because and then yes yembisa certificate kekeo yembisa ejuma obetimi aye anything I had TVET education no yesterday you the buy usha soa yaba abai monoso na NDC government Omucha teacher training allowance, any nursing training allowance, Omu cancel it. And yes, now you say, Memunu na Umube nya problem. Enti ya is better amba. Omu country and say, Omudi, Omu Famba, Umube Lucy election, no qua, Omu Lucy, yes, so you the teacher training, any nursing training allowance, no, you the Samba. Alawano, Eba. A do maybe a delay kakra, but young cancelling it. And also moving a moalawa. Moving a moalawa. And then a dear ebe bois, Memunu debris, and a saying, Usha, yeah, the digitalization of the economy, Abba. Digitalization, no. Nasiani saying, Usha, Niema Bebre, Ayadin, Amagana for, Ukoji passport, now Wakoye line, now Wakoya brand, now a problem. Ukoji driver's license, now a ding, Ukoyu and Niema or porter, now a ding, and yes, sir. Never bebre the yegging Emma Ghana for Memunu bebre. Anything I say, we shall say the Ghana to Honor, now a year informal. Bibia and Cosi, there's a young for formalization, no, and best bra, anything I may say, young for digitalization. Digitalization, no. Yedi niema ebeba from na ayemre ama obia said yetie wo approach no saa na yedi ba wo Ghana ha digitalization na say no so eno no yedi said niema ekosu kama wo approach no saa na yedi ba Ghana wo erinti yedi Ghana card no buy ene ya issue Ghana card NDC for to me aye ye buy. And then Ghana card number. Here said Uguako GRA tax identification number. Ghana card number and one tax identification number. Ghana card number and one any national health insurance number and one SNIT number. And Niema Adayemre Amaubia. And then the new Ishishebi Abba and Shefufro, Yewu Akwada hospital, the Ghana card number Emmanuel right at birth in the hospital. Sa na yaya no wa abrochire sa pepepe na yaya no wa Ghana. Yedi Ghana card number bemao, na birth certificate number so amao at the same time in the hospital. Unko apply se o birth certificate and as a Ghana card number. Ghana card no so say the Aisha no ye de ko ICAO na omo certify Ghana card enti uko abrochire sesia na o passport yira ubetimi afa Ghana card afro plane apa Ghana ha for Ghana card afro plane apa Ghana ha ene yedi midi inshishe fufuro bi eba nyame adom 2025 yabashi ase inshishe ni saying passport application no eye di mani babedri enti inshishe fufuro amebe ba no yesay uwa Ghana card ehia se uye new passport application bio ehia uwa Ghana card na wako mobile phone so wako passport office omo website na udi Ghana card number asho na wetia usika na oma digital address na wetia usika no eno ano no omo the passport no ede brew ofie omo the passport no ede brew ofie unya bidiadium omuwo fingerprints omuwo photo omuwo bibia enti information ni nyina ewo ho enti ehia biom sa ukoshishe passport form na wa apply sa upe passport Ghana card no ebeda no passport eno ano no yede inshishe fufuro so eba usha ene uwe ejuma muwa muye nsano ejuma bebree kinds bi wo ho a mu pesa mu fa enipa ejuma but mu ni sika mu de betua wo mo no mu aye ejuma amamo enye sa enti ye the new policy aba the friend of business employment assistance program ewo YEA, so business employment assistance program. Yedi abayi nanseya na yeshi asiye. Uwo business na upesa ufa nipa ejuma. Ubetimi afa nipa mienu. Saa nipa no business assistance employment program no ebetuya omo 500 cedis every month. Abuao na wafa omo ejuma na omo ejuma amao. Enti. Sana yeshua say so mo business ni nyina monko YEA omo website na monko apply mo pese mo fa nipa 2 people per business never mamo 500 cedis each every month no mo dey at home na the person saying inshisha me pese me dey bano inshisha ewo ye tax regime no we shall say munina munim sadi etie eye complex enyasa muntimin calculate mu taxes enyasa GRA no be kanchire mo enti ni the tax regime fufuro Ghana sa tax regime no your friend of flat tax system simple flat tax 10% obi enim say ni tax 10% 1,000 and now to 100 ni nyina no flat tax system enti ye be share 2025 with flat tax system no obi abeti ase enti because of that no the percent 2025 no obi starting fresh with a clean slate enti ye the amnesty eba taxa udika tax from 2025 no ye bechamu ningina na ya erasing tax no and obia be starting fresh from 2025 ye ma tax amnesty in 2025 and tax obligations no ye chamu na obia enya fresh start starting with the new tax system ebe flat tax na obia enya ahoto wo tax regime no the toswa me pese me de Ghana na yɛn nyinaa yɛnya ne ho mfasoɔ ɛyɛ credit system. Credit system. Wohwɛ sɛdeɛ tie wɔ aburokyire a woyɛ nurse, woyɛ teacher, woyɛ mechanic, woyɛ carpenter. Omu asetena mu woji tua woji salary 1,000 a wobɛtumi atɔ nneɛma $10,000 and not £10,000 because omu wɔ credit system. Ghana ha yɛnni saa credit system no. Ɛno nti na mepɛ sɛ mede saa credit system no ɛba Ghana. Na deɛ nti na yɛnni saa credit system no ɛfiri identity, address, ne records. Ɛno nti na yɛde Ghana card aba, yɛde digital address system aba, yɛde mobile money interoperability. Mobile money interoperability no said first no untimi money sika from MTN to Tigo and now Vodafone and now say and Telecel. And yes, I know it and now yet this interoperability no buy you know ubet me money sika no also ubet me money sika from Momo account to bank account, from bank account to Momo account. Ghana, yeah, the first country in Africa to do mobile money interoperability between bank account and Momo account. Inti sa adiano ebuayempa. Inti we no. Ghana card, digital address, mobile money interoperability, integration of databases of government ningina. Aba clear say Ghana so you bet me credit system. And this year you have started credit scoring. Obia benya credit score. Credit score no so eba boao na wanya credit. Enti uwa Ghana card now what share u credit score. Bank and as a financial institution be share u credit score na or the credit so amao. Sana yeye na abrochiri sa pepe na yeye na wagana abeboa munyana. Yeah, the credit scoring system eba because nipa bebre omu ideas ba omu nisika omu de betimi aye. Enti Ghana ye be sisa sa asitena mu a ye wo hoyi. Credit scoring system yadeba ababuwa mu nyina na uhwe mo amu ye ejuma nsana ejuma bebre businesses no so yade new credit facilities so aba uhwe Ghana Enterprise Agency yade ya new system BizBox system aba yade 600 million Ghana cedis akosho. Just a few months ago, na me launching here. So businesses munina movement me apply to Ghana Enterprises Agency. Na moaji saasike 600 million na modi ebua moejuma. So mo different trade organizations you have to contact the Ghana Enterprise Agencies. You have the 600 million Ghana cedis. Akoshaho. Munko na mu apply na mu ingi saasike na mu mbebuamo na mu nya startup kits ninyina na abuamo. We nyina ye na say bua youth yi wa Ghana enye everything narrating me pese ye streaming service ema creative arts some music streaming services yi ebebua omo na ometme nye sika nyame adoma ye beye ya sports facilities, the most sports facilities for any government in the history of Ghana. AstroTurf from Kwa Yabaye, na a 3 the whole of Ghana, and there is over 150 AstroTurfs in Ghana. Enti yedi ishishare fufuro bebre eba se ebebua ye pese ye setting up industries na edi ejuma so aba bebua memuno. yeah, the skills training about the boy, yeah, the education about the boy, yeah, the access to credit facilities about the boy. Inina, Ishishia, Yamia Dum, Mubua, Namibaya, Omampenia, Mesuma Buamo, Namo business, Apeja, Namoe, Jumaya, Leobia, Etimiako, Yidamasi, Yamishamina.
So, Father Dennis Sambo, former the next president, for such an excellent delivery. That's it. Wahilio Fatao. Say out there, Essa and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and Yabedi Koma, Bonson Cassia Pamano, for such an excellent presentation. So far, so good. My president, your president, our president. Ansa Nano, Wajimida. Why ready? Catching him up on Ajuma Boma. As some of what can you now, as I miss a dear one, and then I put your home. I am no bunda. Before that, now about the visa question. Stands in the room now, yet to me, and I had the deputy minister designate for health or by our better nurses for non term. Honorable Alexander Akwesiakwa, I came or damn the show again, Mumosi Mano, or so Obanidium. Sana the MP. For New Jabe North, Honorable Nana Akwesi Ejeboaten so Abekayansa, Nana Okaso, the parliamentary candidate, New Local, Dr. Richard Chumbarima Plantain, Nana Osei Eje, New Jabe North, PC, Bijo, and then Eric, and so Eric Kwapim South parliamentary candidate. Yes, more question and answer session. Now your time will say, Afima FM, Honorable Michael Ochebefi, what they can call Abapia Mantemu, and all the major radio stations, 20 of them in Eastern region, are carrying this presentation live. Question and answer session. Madam, Bodi, naturally, any radio free, Nafa was saying, Mr. Etosumaye.
Your friend is Cynthia. Me pama dear, my son Bisa, Edikai. Mr. Nipadua, Eshiawaha. Yaya 1,000 any actually. Yena Yakuta and San Juma and Kitty Aye. Monsieur Bisasa and Waben Emma and 24 war and Maye. Ye do what you at the pound for. Ye now what ever your human machines are some any Sky the regiment and I to me aye. But I surrender the question.
Next person. I'm saying you better take questions, you know, at least 5 at a time, so that the leader and the flag bearer will address them. 5 questions at a time. Then you get addressed, then the next set of questions follow. But so we are now at your mama. The time we said 20 major radio stations in Eastern region are carrying this town hall meeting live. Mami Woody. Now we are never free.
Me the yasewa, me pama dear, I was so die for Ridia. Now, Messi, my son, the son say, a young man, a friend of my share, Juma Sefufrono, and more buying a buying or what in my area. You bet me, I say, a Jumamu, am I yet to me a quabemu, am I yet to me a magic deal, am I yet to born ya fix them? My son, the son,
but I was saying, Missa. Opa my dear, and Mabu, how much my dear, I say for Frono, basically start at capital.
The Pabucho, your friend William Abuadi. Doctor, Namisho, we shall pa 1 a year, me question you. I gave back one, Obohonwa, 7 minutes, Jipaye, or more, me and San Wejuma. Means that, I am now kind of much in a year. And San Wejuma Fono, what can my son 50 day 1? Ebi sin there. You say, oh, who are Momo, Mobo, a chain, or more, they say, who free education side, Abba, or more, entrepreneur, like Omoyan Salwejuma, Mimanya Faso, see, okay, be about YA, Oma, and Pala, Ebesia Juma, away, Nampalano, and Yamfaso, dear, and then we put Pala for, in fact, Palana, of the order in fact, and Japan, and a second passport. The Ukoye passport I just said Obusa birth certificate. If you know who could Ghana card, Mabusa Saudi wins by a neck What can I say? So Ghana Canada, there's no need for a birth here. It is a business. I will be at the Ghana card. I got for your passport. I think said, Nakupon shop.
Oh, some can say, Papa Mano. Mamma would give you offering in our year.
But I from Gillian Fraser. May you facilitate our all nations and need a WDC. So my question is, how can the artisans leverage on the 1 million digital software skill you desire to train the youths? Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. How many questions so far? I think 5. 5. And the rest now, Yama, the kind of no, is a Missanano, we are now, you can take the next set of questions. Madam, my Adam said.
Hello. Yes, I think questions na mobisai. Artisans, some for more government level emamo. Quite a few. We shall first thing ever. Access to credit facilities war. So everything abuamo we here creditor. Say anything I say the this box new credit facilities here eba mubetimi apply egisika abebuamo ejumamo. They also training for apprentices in the context of the Ghana Apprentice Program. And so, Nipa, Moditumi, Mao apprenticeship, Mojuma, not yet Miama supporter, Namudima, Sa apprenticeship program, so Sa Ewo, Ebebuamo, na Ushasua, ye per se, ye, you say, for me, person, by Ebebua, Munina, and say, ye per se, common user facilities. Eco district BMO because Upama dear and I say we are carpenter and I say we are electrician. Facilities must idea ewa untimin top equipment nina. But ye share user facilities no wa Obima order ubetimi akọ sa facility no akọ come akọ use machines no aye carpentry designs are open now so common user facilities are yet per se the district BMO ebabua mu nyina mo ye insanujuma wo Ghana ha the address also say how can we leverage the 1 million software skills no ebabua pa because if you have the people are almost say yenya coders and also software developers artisans so obetumi aka ho bi na yetininya sa training no emba artisans no in software development and also in IT skills no obetumi abo ejuma yehia 1 million youth for that training. Edi munyina betumi apply na de mo aka ho na mamo sa training no na mutumi tina Ghana enya ejuma wo abrochire because you are artisans in different sections with software training. Let's move on.
The first 5 questions the next set of 5 questions will be taken now. Okay, before no answer juma de be than enim in the sense say a bread and so now what they are saying.
So it's been a very long day for the Vice President. We saw him here from morning when he actually went to Ekopon to address the religious leaders because he wanted to start with them because of his faith. Now, he shared his compelling vision for the country with them. He also stated why he is a better candidate for the presidency. From there, he went on to the Eastern Regional House of Chiefs where he addressed them and shared why he needed their support to be voted into power. Finally, he came to the Koforidua Cultural Center and there he addressed the youth because he believed that they are the power force of the nation. He's done addressing them, but then they have a question and answer segment. So we're not saying bye-bye here. We're going back to them and then you get to hear more as people get to ask him questions and then he gets to engage them. Don't forget, he said this is an issue-based campaign and I believe that is what he's doing. We're going back to the field.
Ebinu shi ganja adenti antitie eduma wono wonya ba bi ntira ena odi ayaduma enti masem bi san se na ba eduma yen na yenti ni eni aduma dada se ni odi ho doctor ai mo ma mo nsem ma papa no mi dinde Peter Donko Tepete me edra ho ema adepamfo etreyefo yenya access ayeye water project lodi ye dikai the dawa by na sepa say Ghana government ni German government the water project no aba water project no emebu bebre na womo fa adesua mu ni ntitiye mu na me ha ye ntitiro ni say adesua no eye free nanso si ewie ni ye graduation a startup kit bia eni ho e ma water project no na sa owa he nya ye sraw ni say adesua no de ye de mabu no enfam ye wia ni agraduate wo nanso pan no obefa so a won betumi akọche adwuma ase ene ye ya adesua de akase se de tu anim so after the water project no ye be sra se ye be ma mabu no startup kit no etumi de akoye adwuma me da ase. And I say, no, do ho, no, do ho. Or Bishop Yakana Sankamano, no, Sani, a Casu Kaka. Never when he's done already. Nah, I thought Midinama trouble for a walk for the Arena. But Yana, Yawo, for the support to Kaka. Yanso, upon a side, then. Baby, I bet I'm in mind. And your friends saying, I do not know. Yanga, Juma Frank, your best officer. You see, Bawumia, Miss Rose said, your trouble for also a person rare into the answer. There are some I am here to anymore. Well, when is that worry?
His Excellency, and I was in Okasa Okan. The friend Persuguati, the Ghana Hotel Association for. I say, your tax system, I want to say, a Kian now, other countries like Tanzania, Kenya, New York, almost flat rate. Hospitality industry, you know. Then so Ghana, you have tried several times as a hotel association. Yes, so you know more idea. Yes, so I'm more than other boy. The person I told you, I'm saying Ghana has assessing credit facility. I am very challenging to expand our industry. The bank stays about 31% before you get it. By taking this loan into your business, it's hardly for you to pay back to the banks. How are you going to deal with the interest rates for us to come down to deal with it? And my last question is, it's about the being so challenges that we are having now.
His Excellency, thank you very much for coming here to interact with us. My name is Knight Anokwa Yabua, and as you are a man of possibilities and believe in possibilities, so do I. So I had the opportunity to study nuclear technologies in Russia, where by the grace of God I graduated with first class, and then as a patriotic citizen came back to Ghana to help the country because I believe in the nuclear program. So my question is, after the service, I had the opportunity to help my supervisors and even had the opportunity to travel to Japan in terms of nuclear to represent. I did my service at a nuclear regulatory authority. So as a youth like me, who has also engaged in nuclear, where I believe that Ghana can also attain and then build a nuclear power plant, what do you have for me and a youth like me? Thank you.
Thank you very much for those questions. I will take them and then we continue. I think this is very, very important. First question, how can we use digitalization to solve unemployment? That's a very important question. If you look at how we look for jobs in Ghana, a lot of people decide that they will rather go abroad and look for jobs. They will want to go overseas to look for jobs because they don't see the job opportunities sometimes in Ghana. First of all, when you go abroad to look for jobs, those jobs are really provided by the private sector. It's not the government sector that they are looking for. You're looking for jobs from Apple, from Amazon, and so on. These are all private sector employments for the most part that you are getting. Now, in Ghana, no, you tend to see that a lot of the jobs tend to be more public sector dominated. And why is that the case? There are many challenges to the private sector in providing the jobs. And this is why we are using digitalization to lower the costs to the private sector to provide jobs. And so when you bring a national ID card, the private sector can tell who it is that they are hiring for the job. When you bring a digital address system, it is therefore easier for the private sector to set up a company, and you can deliver to people's addresses because you know where the addresses are, or people can come to your address and buy. So that is digitalization. Then you have mobile money interoperability. That can really help payments from one type of telco, MTN, to Telcel or Airtel. Everybody with Momo practically has a bank account. And so you are expanding the opportunities for the companies. And digitalization also allows us to get into credit scoring. That gives each individual a credit score. And therefore, you can then get credit to increase your consumption or help your business. So when you increase production, then you are creating jobs. And this is how digitalization can help us solve unemployment and create jobs. Then the Obisu desire in terms of mechanics and fabricators, accommodation for artisans, where they are Makuma Dasopa. When you know himself, Bonsam. Asana here because Ubetimi Afa Obise Ombesia Woho. Now only baby out of it. A problem, man. And then saying what to say, even Kaya Yea, Omoya Kaya Ye, no. You can say, yeah, they see skills training centers with accommodation. I'm a Kaya Ye for somewhat in car. And next month, I think it is next month, no. Yeah, the share a hosted 2 Kaya hostels with skills training centers. Sajin na me pese artisan hostel hostel so ama na obua nipa moba ebesua ensua no djuma yepe me pese every region bia artisan hostels so ye frikaya ye no a ye ko artisan is the same path. Now you see sa hostels no amamo na mu yo nipa no mo akotena ho 6 months 1 year na mo asia de no wie no mo so akona nipa foforo so aba so said ye emma kaya ye for no sa no na ye pese ye emma other artisans na omo mo betinias abo mo no mo nya bibia omo bet tuna no betinia asia ejuma no. The startup kids tailor for so can say you see human we are never fire benya startup kids ama kodano no more starti omejuma and also here and intima make about this box you know yeah the 600 million Ghana cedis akosho to start to get startup kits for 125,000 individuals. 125,000 individuals. Umubenya startup kits. So mu apply to Ghana Enterprise Agency, GEA. Ohona sa mwano with startup kits no ebe free. Mu apply oho and then you will get 425,000 individuals umubenya startup kids after training no na umako ashia eye umejuma track pushers so okay in terms of help that we could give them to help in their business. And then I may say a lot of the time when we hear credit facilities upgrading businesses and also all the facilities are so that you can help with different equipment to help hoteliers almost say flat tax system na here as you have in other countries. Many omunye again pa. Anything I may say, Nyamia dum mudumeba, and I may be ye omampenia next year with the flat tax system no so bagana ha. Namuni na enyamo flat taxes. Elabuamo. The atoso say me de bano. Me import duty no. Me be share import duty no be. Ushe Ghana ha. Nip containers degree, de fat Togo, de fat Lomi, and yes, de Abagana. I didn't think that because Ghana, your import duty, no, a high, as in Togo for no. Ain't you should share for maybe Bano, maybe aligning Ghana import duty with the import duty in Lomi. We will not be higher than Lomi. We will be lower or the same as Lomi. Yenosano, Obia smuggling. And call Lomi, no, they are Bagana. So you the import duty, no, you the better form because you are higher than Lomi. A new program, no, we will be lower or the same as Lomi, so that no incentive. So here we are about business. Nipa omokra niamano. When we who say import duty, no, a better form kakra na abua obia with the tax. Amnesty swa ever boa obiara na high interest rates no so asema ye huje ejuma we share interest rates no Ghana no a lot of the time because credit scoring and whether you are a good borrower or a bad borrower, you are assumed to be a bad borrower. And we a bad borrower and so not interest rate so yet it's our credit scoring you bad interest rates a better form. Also, you can say private sector ejuma more than government. And ejuma ayedema government no yamfama private sector ye no sa government borrowing no so above form that interest rate is no so above form. Challenges are here with power outages are obi kano. Asama I want to say a war but Nyamiadum, some challenges no, and in a matter of weeks, the solution no, na obia ho atono. So, some challenges no with power. Obisu kae nuclear technology no kusia or Russia. Na oye the service na. Given a yepese, the area EGM say Ghana is very much keen on implementing nuclear power technology. So, Ejumano, it is ongoing. And so someone like you, there will be clearly a job for people in this area. So Ghana working through Atomic Energy Commission, we are very seriously talking to different countries to come and build a nuclear power plant in Ghana. Thank you very much. We'll take the next set of questions.
Excellency, we are left to the last three so that we take our way out. But your last three, opening Kasa, straight to the point.
And from your authentic Buffalo Richard, my question has to do with the unstableness of the dollar. So, Mr. Vice President, my question is, are there any measures, practical measures, to put in place to stabilize the dollar? If yes, why the delay?
Thank you. Next person. Next person. And thank you. Straight to your question.
Me pacho from Christiana. Me a TVET student. Me pacho yes TVET MP1 MP2. Say ye tinia kobi ye nuanum gusu ko. Nanso M1 free baby ama yen. Aka machine say di bele ejuma. Ye ni samu anu. It ye man pani ewo ye ntam wa anu say ni. Na ye sebu san say ye be ye de 10. Ebi say ye wie ye tifie. Aka say na ejuma no. Ye di be ye ejuma na ye asha enuonyam ama ye mpani for medam ase.
That's the next person. Thank you.
Okay, a friend Latin and Ebenezer. Me pacho me question is say, be artisan, me store bender. Ye niema na ye di adwuma no, materials no. E so tia net, the quality wise no. Me pacho wa ben, e kwan ben so na ofa. Say ne be ye good materials, e dey ye adwuma. That's it.
Good materials. Thank you. Next person.
Nana Bawumia, your friend Abigail. I heard this national organizer about Kupeneme. Now, the person is I said, I been be about Obenya Yason Faswa, and Faswani be now walking, say young Sanko for Duma, said the Tafrache, Yanya Yaxre Dumana Yama Yawono, scholarship Ben out de Mayama. So, say Yaxre Yajima Yansi Yao, Miami Drahe, Nebawa Law School, about books in talk. Any school fees now, and your grandma, Miss me a hairdresser, the banner so before coming. It's a young and son regular obey. What Umremuno, they said the guy get a car. It's a young Yamana Yata scholarship Amama. I hate fun I had now, and one by another my young Madame Foy, yet Sira and Polana Juma, Emma Abino, and young Faswa.
Point 1 minute, point 1 minute. Next person. Last two, Nigga, Kasa.
Pacho, President. Pacho,
Yes, Ramo, Mama Hanyadi. Tobo. Mama Hanyadi, Nayanti, as a Missano, the other was say.
Pacho, as a Miaka, I'm to win. May education, I'm the palm. Many 3 years were doing. If you any beer on that one, I'm afraid to me. Men so many person afraid to me, men won't go to me be out here. If me pacho, and what do I want to make up 1 year now, Medasi?
All right, last person. Last person.
Pacho, from me, lucky.
Caterers Association for organizer enemy. Na yehu se program biba anase aban bia baswa. Asa ye caterers die oyiyama. Na yesu ne yekuta wafu. Iti yebusa se saa no mana benefit na ye ebama other artisans no cater for the share ben na mo woman because yes ye hia mwa ye hia equipment ye hia normal bebre iti yesre mo so mo be baso no ye pemwe bi so afiri mo ni ye wo se caterers so yes ye wo ho me
that's a request. Last person.
Me ba chomi amira he ye frame me Emmanuel Ahenkra dodo na frame me Jackie Do na kokori ha ye nwen nim se oka baba mu okunini a onu anu dira no Jackie Do na I am the only baba in Koforidua who has been able to employ over 25 people. Quite recently there was a program, as Mr. Bawumia mentioned, called GIA, which is Ghana Enterprise Agency. I registered online, I was elected or I was selected. We were made to go to a workshop to train so that we can also access these funds. Now, in the course of the program, I provided everything possible to ensure that I get access to these funds. As I'm talking to you right now, the program took place somewhere last year, March. Up to date, I have not been called. I needed the funds to expand my business so I can continue to employ more youth. But today, I still haven't been called. Mister, I want to see why I was not called to have access to this funds.
That's it. This brings us to the end of the question and answer session. After answering the various questions asked, that's it.
Thank you very, very much. I think the only Baba in Koforidua has spoken. I think that your question has to be followed up, and so my team will get your details, and then we will contact the Ghana Enterprise Agency to see what the problem is and why they did not disperse those funds to you. And so, Mr. My friend, we are going to follow up for you to look for help for you through the Ghana Enterprise Agency. Now, many of the questions had to do with unstableness of the dollar, how you can get jobs to do, good materials, and so on. I think that from what I can see, you are touching it right when you come to the dollar in terms of the instability that we are seeing currently. I'm hoping that the Bank of Ghana will be implementing its monetary policy measures, which would include possibly an increase in interest rates or a tightening of liquidity by other means to help us deal with the current situation that we are finding ourselves in. Because if you look at the broader fiscal economy, things are relatively stable. You cannot say government is not meeting its fiscal targets. So there is an issue that has to be addressed, and I'm sure they will address it as soon as possible. In the TVET area, as you said, once you finish the skills training, we're going to look at other opportunities to provide jobs to people, and that is why we are looking to see that credit facilities are going to be extended with startup kits for different particular skill sets to be able to do this. Good materials will have to follow standards. So I think we can contact the Ghana Standards Board to make sure that the materials that are coming in for you to work with meet a particular standard. And I think this is to do with the Ghana Standards board so that we can help them to start to get these good materials. Abigail was asking about scholarships for her kids, and I think that we just have to try to make the availability of scholarships available to everybody so that people who are able to apply can apply and attain the scholarships. It becomes difficult if you're going to say this is for Abigail and that. So let us try to make the scholarships available, and we'll see that everybody will get a chance to get those scholarships. The caterers also need support, and I agree with you that some of the facilities that are available out there, the caterers are also open to apply for them so that they can have access to it. So we will continue to expand the facilities so that everybody can get it. We are so many in Ghana, not everybody will get it, but we will get a whole lot of people who will get it who did not have it before. So I want to thank all of you for your questions. We have had a very stimulating question and answer session. We will take some of these back to our drawing boards and make sure that when we come up with the manifesto, we are able to reflect and address some of the issues that you have so that we can provide help to you properly for your businesses. Thank you. So, yes.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. One request, the deaf and dumb who are here, one of them is to represent the entire group and ask a question. The interpreter is the one to ask the question on behalf of the one interpreting with the sign.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm happy for Dr. Bawumia to become president as he's campaigning more, and he's doing wonderful things. He has never even seen him in person before. But with his speech, he said nothing about people with disability. But in Ghana, we have a whole lot of people with disability. But as he addressed, they heard nothing about disability. So he's asking, what are you going to help or do for people with disability? Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. And I appreciate that question. And we have a lot of a lot of policies that we want to use to help people with disability. It is an area that I am personally very, very involved with in terms of persons with disabilities. You know that personally I am patron of the Lepers Aid Ghana. So I work very closely with lepers who have a particular disability. Very soon, for example, we are going to set up a computer lab of Braille for the Akropong College of the Blind, where we are going to bring them computers which are Braille computers that they are going to do. I have also said that when we come in, we are going to recruit 1,000 special needs teachers. 1,000 special needs teachers to help people with special needs. And that is going to help because Ghana, we haven't really focused on helping people with special needs. And we are going to invest resources in special needs education, invest and recruit 1,000 special needs teachers to help with education of the special needs people. So we are very concerned about the disabled, and this is why we have increased the District Assembly Common Fund to persons with disability by 50% since we've been in office, and will continue to help persons with disabilities as far as we are concerned. And I have appointed as part of my campaign a coordinator for persons with disabilities. He used to be the OT regional minister, Joseph Makubu. He is now my coordinator for persons with disabilities to bring all the issues to bear so that we will reflect them in the manifesto for you. Thank you very much.
The next president of the Republic, His Excellency Dr. Alhaj Muhammad Bawumia. Libya Council, Mama Yama Muso Emma, the next president, Dr. Wanuham Monikasa, the youth in Eastern region, very grateful for your presentation. This town hall meeting has been very exciting, has been very interactive. Our Brazil Council, Mama Yantinase, the Jumadi Nina, our Brazil Council, Mama Yantinase, Sabre, do the closing remarks. So the National Youth Organizer, Baba Abamba, the closing remarks, so that we offer the closing prayer and call it a day. The Damunase, National Youth Leader, Salah Mustafa, Mofas Nambo, Efa Emanu.
Madam Raha, thank you very much. Your Excellency, I cannot find words to thank you for your time that you have spent with us this evening, young people. I know you to be someone who loves the youth, but you spend ample amount of time taking questions from young people. I say God bless you so much. Me, myself, young people who are here, we really appreciate the numerous responses you have given, government intervention in what we are doing to help the youth of Ghana. Now, Niameka Edaka Tuwanu said, His Excellency the Vice President, the Flagbearer Eka Assembly, me pese, yimu nyina no mofanko fie. Or say, you did 600 million cedis under Ghana Enterprises Fund, GEA. Our home munina that you can access. Moamuye isan hutuma. Me pamacho, we that you can apply and take advantage of. Memo bia and dadao. Memo bia and dadao. So pamacho, mufa and coffee na momo bia and di hofaso. Why is this in the area of youth employment? Iti Nia Ejuma Abaywe area in terms of Ejumaye for the youth of this country, Esombo. Let's vote for a government that is trying. Let's vote for the presidential candidate who we can vouch for. Not a desperate politician looking for a retirement package to go on a honeymoon. And on this note, Mr. Nyamishra Munina Zamuti said, Akuko Abonga, the National Youth Wing of the Npp, led by myself, His Excellency, the flag bearer, and the entire campaign team saying, and we love you as well. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Closing prayer. Mohammed, Papaya Mayan, Islam prayer. Now,
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين